season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. Bournemouth against Liverpool. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Bournemouth against Liverpool. A quick look at the lineups. That's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Throw in. Tavernier. Traore. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Plays it out to the wing. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Szoboszlai demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Solanke. That's put paid to a promising move. Tsimikas. Out for a throw. Alexander-Arnold needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
That's not going to make it. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Traore. Kelly. Tavernier. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Who's going to make this theirs? Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
It's a loose ball. And the first half is done. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Liverpool can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Goes long and forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries a through ball. A chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Bournemouth draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Jakpo. Tsimikas. Out of play for a throw. Traore. Mohamed Salah gets it, and now what? Nunez has been caught offside. Liverpool still with this narrow deficit to chase as the time ticks away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Liverpool are now matching their opponents blow for blow despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Christie. Well read, he sorted that out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Adams tries to stroke it through. Christie. Traore passes it through. Solanke plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
That should be the keeper's. And that has put paid to that.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
The final whistle. They have slumped to defeat in the opener. Anything but the start they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, nobody wants to open a new season in this fashion. It leaves a sour taste in the mouth when hopes would have been set high. A setback, yes, but that should help them generate extra motivation now.
Well, that's welcome to you all. I'm glad to say the game is back again. If you needed reminding, it's time to fasten those seatbelts for the endless roller coaster ride that is to come. Aston Villa against Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Aston Villa against Manchester City. So the two starting lineups. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Doku looks to slip it through. Haaland gets it back. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tielemans. Manchester City are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Alvarez with a delicate ball. A chance! Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kamara cuts it out. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Bernardo Silva. Pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Tries a through ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, he should have done better and he knows it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Doku. Alvarez. Passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. De Bruyne. And it's half-time here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester City can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Watkins. Looks like a good ball through. Gomez. Well, we're past the turn on opening day and still no breakthrough. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Doku. There he goes, motoring forward. Play for a throw. Gets it back. Tries a through ball. Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Manchester City go in search of their winner. Deftly done. And out to safety. Tielemans gets it away. Haaland gets flagged offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Away from immediate danger. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Who's going to make this theirs? And there goes the final whistle. Manchester City start the new season with a point. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Of course, winning starts are clearly more preferable, but both sides can take some satisfaction from avoiding defeat and maybe go one step further next time.
To all of our viewers from around the world, we have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Aston Villa against Liverpool. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the Italians are known for producing outstanding attacking midfielders, and this guy, Zaniolo, certainly fits the bill. Very technically astute, despite being an imposing figure, often deployed as a deep line forward or out wide. He's more than capable in either role.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Aston Villa made a reasonable start to the season. A draw first up. Digne drives forward with purpose. Szoboszlai does well to read it and intercepts. Mohamed Salah pumps it upfield. It's a throw in. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Nunez can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Spoon forward. Thrust towards the front line. Darwin. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Cash. Who's going to make this theirs? Douglas Luiz. That's not going to make it. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Zaniolo tries a through ball. A chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. He will be livid with himself.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
Endo tries the route one option. Jota. Zaniolo tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Douglas Luiz. He's had a look. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Luiz battles to win it back. That'll be a corner. There will be a throw-in. Oh, he's found him in space! Oh, flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but Nunez likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Salah looks to slip it through. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Zaniolo looks to dink one in. Is it in? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Look, the keeper's been exposed a few too many times for my liking, and something they're going to have to fix, and fix in a hurry.
Jakpo goes long and forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Watkins with the ball through. Turns and goes back. Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
That's been repelled. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Liverpool go in search of their winner. Darwin. That's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Douglas Luiz. Jota. And that's that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Brighton and Hove Albion against Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So off we go then.